automatic. I would like it automatic. Oh, what? Did you think would happen next? Oh, what? Could it ever be? So it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. Next time, let's talk about it. Or maybe start again. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to pity you. It's true. To think I used to pity you.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Milwaukee Bucks as they go up against the Indiana Pacers at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. For Indiana, with a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can grab one tonight. And you might remember the last time we saw Freak on the court. He was putting up gigantic numbers, a huge career high for him, and an amazing performance. Kenny, how impressive was that for you?
Putting up the numbers that he just did, that's something only elite players in the NBA can do. This was the coming out, I'm going to say it, the coming out party of Freak.
He's quickly risen up the charts. Many around the league with that performance, they're going to see that. Let me say it in my Dick Vitale voice. Get ready, baby. He's a PTP, baby. The Freak has arisen.
That was pretty convincing.
Thank you.
I thought he was here.
Not bad at all.
He's not in this game.
Let's go out to Kevin Harlan.
The Pacers look to take charge. We're going to bring it to you here from Indianapolis, Indiana. This game is part of the travel schedule for Milwaukee. And, of course, Freak, acquired earlier a few days ago. They like his game.
Like you were saying, the trade has the team buzzing. I mean, they're on fire. You can already see it in the warm-ups, how loose and confident they look out there.
And it also gives players a huge boost knowing that the guys running this team, the owner, the front office, they also are committed to winning. And so that, in and of itself, I believe, gives a player far more confidence to go out there and compete.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Kevin Seraphin is out there at Greg Monroe. And it's Parker in at the 3 slot. Now, here is Robinson. No good from Spates. Middleton against Ellis. Monroe down low. Off target at the rim. Here's Indiana. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Robinson hits them both.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Stolen by Boozer. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. That's good from 17 feet away. Carter Williams with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Now here's Seraphin, guarded by Spates. Seraphin dishes to Carter Williams. trying his luck deep. Count that one. Carter Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here is Robinson. He's coming off a 40-point game against Chicago.
Yeah, and it just wasn't about the offense. I mean, he was racking up the steals and taking advantage of some sloppy play by the opponent.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Here's Monroe, and it's good from the elbow. Monroe's got his first 2 points of the night.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Robinson kicks to George. Wide open. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Kicks it out to Ellis. Here's Robinson. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Spates with a screen on Carter Williams. A second chance effort. And Maurice Spates the bucket on the assist from Robinson.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here is Monroe. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
Oh, tough play. Boy, did he have to fight to get that one to the rim.
Robinson against Carter Williams. It's Ellis on the wing. Outside, George. George missing again.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now Carter Williams. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Parker against Boozer. Pulls it up. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Middleton the pass to Monroe. Goes up the baseline. Shot's good. Monroe's got 6 points. For Indiana, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Robinson dishes to Ellis. Boozer kicks to Ellis. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Milwaukee in the lead. Carter Williams the pass to Middleton. Now here's Seraphin. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. They set the screen. Middleton can't get it to go.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Robinson kicks to Ellis. Robinson with it. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from George. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. George has got his second basket of the night. The Bucks shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Monroe down low. He's working on Boozer. Fires from the line. Carter Williams with the bucket. Carter Williams has got 5 now.
Timeout charge to the Pacers. And now, let's do it for your Pacers.
Well, there have been a few small forwards helping their teams in all sorts of ways lately. Like this.
But that hasn't limited their ability to get in there and mix it up and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
I think you've got to look at their athleticism. I mean, they make up for all the size and bulk they may give away to the post specialists. And really, that's how they're able to compete in there. Athleticism gives them an edge.
And here is Carter Williams. He has 5. There's a screen. Pass to Monroe. And again, it's Milwaukee converting. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Robinson against Carter Williams. Robinson kicks to George. George missing again.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Now Carter Williams. Paul George missing from long range.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
The Bucks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Kicks it down to Middleton. Plenty of space. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Indiana trailing here. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. What'd you find out, Doris?
A key concern for his side is how to keep Monte Ellis from running amok on their defense. He said there are very few players in the league who can take a sliver or a seam in a defense and turn it into 2 points as efficiently as Monte Ellis does. He said one step and he's at the rim. We have to move our feet as a unit or he'll get to the rim all game long. Guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris. Now here's Parker. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Hill. Robinson dishes to Ellis. And that one goes long. For Milwaukee, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Antetokounmpo passes to Monroe. From 13, can't hit. And Indiana will go the other way with it. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
Well, if I was being diplomatic about it, they were a little too aggressive. I mean, in reality, they took far too many fouls, and because of that, they had to go to their bench earlier than they wanted to.
Parker. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Spates checked in for Turner. Boozer comes in for Jordan Hill. George is checked in for Solomon Hill. Robinson is subbed in for Rodney Stuckey. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Kevin Seraphin is checked in for Sanders. Jabari Parker comes in for Greg Monroe. Chris Middleton's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Vasquez. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Carter-Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Mayo out there with Parker, and it's Seraphin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Mayo. He's putting up 13 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Carter-Williams kicks to Parker. And it's sent back by Spates. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Monte Ellis checked in for George Hill.
Monte Ellis.
Carter-Williams against Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Bucks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Now, here is Robinson. 6 points for him. George with the bucket.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office, he's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Robinson against Carter Williams. And Parker, here we go. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Robinson kicks to George. That doesn't go either for George.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Here is Robinson. Following the basket by O.J. Mayo. Robinson goes in. The feed to Boozer. Rebound by Parker. Bucks leading by 4. The pass to Carter Williams. Middleton outside. Here's Parker. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Ellis kicks to Robinson. Indiana moving the ball around. And George, here we go. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Some good play from Mayo in this one. 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Here's Middleton. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Robinson against Middleton. Outside Robinson. Spate sets a screen for Robinson. Mayo brings the double team. The shot by Spates. Nobody around. Will not go. This is off the front iron. On up the court. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling. You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Now, here is Robinson. He has 6. Spades dishes to George. George missing again.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Carter Williams. He's got 8.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Wasted no time on that one. Ellis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Frank Vogel addressing his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Paul George. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Robinson. Jabari Parker making his last shot. Ellis the pass to Robinson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Carlos Boozer. Now here's Mayo. 9 points in the game so far. Parker kicks to Mayo. 14 feet away. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 8 points for Jabari Parker.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number one.
Carter Williams against Robinson. Pulls it from 20. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Kept alive. Ball's knocked loose. Pacers trail by 7. Ellis wide open. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 7th assist here tonight. Carter Williams against Robinson. They set the pick. Parker drives in, gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Parker's got 10 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Robinson outside for George. And the Pacers another 3.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Now here's Carter Williams. 8 points for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Hill. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bucks lead by 2. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
I don't really think I've seen much to exploit. Really, it's just been about all keeping the ball moving and letting my teammates make the plays I know they can make. I'm sort of reluctant to a lot of assists that way.
Your decisions have been on point to this point. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
Hey guys, some keys to talk about from what I've...
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Paul George really making a difference here.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Robinson in at point guard. Carlos Boozer out there with Paul George. Then there's Ellis. And it's Spates in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Monroe with it. Robinson picks him up. Parker kicks to Serafin. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Carlos Boozer. And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month. 5th best, the Bucks.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they play.
He hits the second from the line. Pacers trail by 3. Outside Robinson. Another shot. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Robinson's got 10 points in the game. Here's Milwaukee now. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Well, that's got to wear on you.
The Bucks shooting for the game at 42%. Now Parker 10 points for him. And it's good. And that's 13 points for Michael Carter-Williams. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Robinson dishes to Boozer. Fades back. It's rebounded by Carter-Williams. Carter-Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Great defense that time from Ellis.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. 8 points for Monte Ellis. Carter-Williams kicks to Middleton. Monroe the pass to Carter-Williams. From past the arc. That drops. Carter-Williams has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bucks.
For 3. Indiana calls timeout. And now, let's hear it for your Peace.
Let's take a look at Paul George, some stats on him. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. 11th in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And yeah, you know, one of the most dangerous scorers in the league. He's already come up big in some key games this year.
Robinson dishes to Boozer. Feeds to Ellis. Screened by Boozer. Ellis kicks to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Parker with the steal. And it's Middleton penetrating. Got that bucket in no time at all. Now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Spates with a screen on Carter-Williams. George passes to Robinson. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in this game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He had 40 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Pass to Ellis. Back to Robinson. It's stolen by Carter-Williams. Mayo kicks to Carter-Williams. Back to Mayo. Boozer against Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Now the Pacers moving it up. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Monte Ellis.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Monroe left side. The basket good off the assist from Carter-Williams. 10 points for Greg Monroe.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
Now here is Robinson. 12 points for him. He dishes it to Spates. Rebound by Greg Monroe.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Spates. Hill comes in for Carlos Boozer. And it's Hill in for Monte Ellis. And that one's good. 6 points for Hill.
Yeah, you're making things far too easy for him when you let him get it that deep.
I echo that. Ditto. I mean, you got to do your work early to try to keep him out of the post. Fight him a little bit. Keep him away from that spot he wants.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And the Bucks making a change here. Sanders is checked in. Vasquez kicks to Monroe. Shoots from 8. The shot is good off the backboard. Monroe's got the lead up to 9 now for Milwaukee. Indiana's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. George with the ball. 14 points for him. Back to Robinson. Dishes to George. The shot. The rebound by the Bucks. Parker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Robinson with it. Now Mayo defending. Robinson against Mayo. Robinson kicks to Hill. Good work defensively by Monroe.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving Collins.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Robinson dishes to George. Back to Robinson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Robinson. He has 12 points, and the assist numbers, tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
The Pacers making a switch here. Hill's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Parker. Vasquez passes to Sanders. Mayo kicks to Monroe. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around.
Here's Robinson. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the 4th quarter. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. And it's Serafin in at the 5. And here is Carter Williams. And Boozer with the block. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Ellis is checked in for Indiana.
Monte Ellis.
There's a good screen. Nice job coming off that screen. Ellis has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Pacers. Bucks leading by 10. Here's Carter Williams. Kicks it to Serafin. Back to Carter Williams. That doesn't go either for Carter Williams. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Robinson dishes to Spates. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Now Robinson. He feeds it to Spates. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Middleton the pass to Parker. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Parker sets the screen for Middleton. Takes a shot at the elbow. And again, the Bucks miss. Pacers trail by 8. Robinson goes in. Outside for George. And the 3 ball is good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key lead this run, passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And the dunk by Robinson.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Outside, George. Back to Robinson. George with the screen on Carter Williams. Robinson kicks to George. George missing again.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Carter Williams dishes to Seraphin. Parker kicks to Carter Williams and stolen by Spates. Outside Robinson. The shot by George wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And that's now 20 points here for George.
And now, let's hear it for
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jason Kidd was saying to his team. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. And the Bucks lead by 2.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Outside Robinson. Stolen by Seraphin. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Parker. And Ellis with the block. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now.
Looking at the game for Parker. 8 rebounds, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
Outside Robinson. He kicks it to George. Screen by Boozer. Shot off the pick. And it's George again missing. Bucks leading by 4. They set the pick. Passes it to Middleton. Lets it go with a 3. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 5th assist in this one. Carter Williams against Robinson. Outside, George. Will it go? That doesn't go either for George. Milwaukee's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Ellis outside. Boozer passes to George. Now here is Robinson. Back to George. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Craig Monroe, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pacers trail by 8. Outside Robinson. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Bucks leading by 6. Carter Williams dishes to Middleton. Back to Carter Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Robinson against Carter Williams. Robinson kicks to Boozer. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Indiana, Carlos Boozer.
And the first one at the line is good. Boozer hits them both.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Middleton, and a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Robinson. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
Carter Williams kicks to Monroe, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Pacers ball.
Here is Robinson. Ellis with a screen on Carter Williams. And there's the contact on the jam. He gets the whistle, but not the bucket, so 2 shots coming up for him.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there, Greg, to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagrammed.
Middleton on the wing, and it's Parker in the corner. Monroe, the pass to Middleton. Clock at 6. Here's Parker, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on George. And that one falls for Parker. And Parker drops them both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Carter Williams against Robinson. They double in with Middleton. Ellis fires. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 14 points for Ellis.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Middleton drives in. Here's Seraphin. Good on the 13-footer. Seraphin's got 7 points for the quarter.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
And now, let's get it for your East
Pacers trail by 6. Outside Robinson. The dish to George. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. And Middleton kicks to Carter Williams.
2 minutes.
Fader on the way, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Stolen by Monroe. Middleton drives in. Pass to Monroe. He hangs, and he lays it up and in. Monroe's got 11 in the second half.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
Here's Robinson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Indiana.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5.
Idea up after this one, all right? Let's go.
Robinson hits them both.
No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
.129 left in the game. And Robinson comes to help. Parker dishes to Carter Williams. Middleton right side. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 6 assists here tonight. Robinson with it. Off the screen. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Shots good by Middleton.
Nice physicality displayed by Monroe to set that shot up.
Robinson against Carter Williams. Ellis the pass to Boozer. Here's Robinson. Connects. And now they trail by just 4.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
To the inside. Here's Carter Williams, and he converts the layup.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
No room for mistakes right now.
From 10 feet out, and too long on the shot.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot. Some really terrific numbers for Seraphin. He has 15 points, and the additional offense he's provided from the line, big impact.
Clark, a major impact for sure. A good chunk of their scoring has come because of that aggression and ability to get to the line.
Robinson. The shot is off. And Milwaukee the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Carter Williams with it. Robinson picks him up. The drive by Monroe. And so the Bucks take the win. This was a
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Carter Williams. He stepped up his game tonight, getting it done all game. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We have started the big countdown, and the hour is almost here. But before we celebrate at midnight, we welcome you to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson,
Happy
joined
New
by
Year!
Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. This is very exciting.
Yes.
Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Indiana Pacers. Checking out the Pacers, they've had a tough time over the last few weeks. 3-7 in their last 10 games. We'll see if they can make amends tonight. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Indiana Pacers defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons. That loss pulls them even in the season series at 1-1. This game will be hard fought on both sides, no doubt.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of